Okay, this video is responding to one of the girls that made a post on Sister Recovery. I was replying to you, and I figured this would just be a lot easier to put on a video, and hopefully it can benefit another girl as well. So we were just talking about feeling alone and not even feeling God there with you. You know, when you have friends who you help through things and you give them things and you help them and you spend all your time and you give them your time, but yet when you need it, they're not there. And sometimes it feels like that's how it is with God. So that's just what we were talking about, and hopefully I can help you with this and help you through it. I remind you, I'm not like a professional preacher. I'm just 17-year-old, Christian, so I'll try to help you out the best I can. But I was surfing Facebook one day, and of course, time consumer, Facebook. But I came across this picture, and it said, God is a teacher, and the teacher is always quiet during the test. Somewhere along the lines. And I got to thinking, that's so true. What does a teacher do? He teaches you things, he prepares you for it, he does the best he can to equip you with the knowledge that you'll need. And then when he thinks that you're ready, when he knows you're ready, let me correct that, he'll give you a test. And of course he has to be quiet so that you can do your best. That what you learn can come out of you. So that's how God is. He gives us small trials and he helps us through it and leads us. But even during the test, he's still leading us, but he gives us space in a sense. Of course, he never leaves us or forsakes us, but he lets us go through these battles, because going through these battles, when we get out of them and complete them, which we will, because God doesn't give us something that we can't handle, but when we get through it, we're stronger in the end. So of course, God wants us to do this. He wants us to keep going up and become stronger. So just one of the problems, I've been totally feeling, I know exactly how you feel about how friends, you're always there for them, you're giving everything you can, your time, spending time with them, and, I know exactly how you feel, I've been there. And I'm not saying, I'm so great because I put others before myself. I do, of course, put myself above others. We all do. I'm not trying to say, I'm amazing and everything. I'm just trying to give you an example and just to let you know that you're not the only one going through this, and that I've gone through it as well, and I want to try to help you and give you some ideas on how I got through it. But one of the verses I've been holding on to lately is 1 Peter 1:7, and I have a thing to write on myself when I really need it. I write, verses that help me, encourage me throughout the day when I'm feeling alone, because, that's God right there. I may not feel him, I'm going through this big trial, but I'm going to put God in my life, and I'm going to put him there to remind me. So, that's another thing you can do. It is so hard being, feeling alone, even when you don't feel God there. But, the verse says, the trial of your faith, being more precious than of gold that perish, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Jesus Christ. Now, that's 1 Peter 1:7. I have New King James Version. No, it's King James Version. So you can look it up on other versions, and it's saying the same thing, that your faith will be tried. When you're feeling alone, not even God there, other people are watching you. And it's such a scary thought. It is unbelievable to keep thinking that, people are watching me every step I make. And non-believers, whether you know it or not, see how you are and see the faith through you. They see God through you. So seeing how you react in hard times and trials says a lot about yourself, but also the person that you represent, which is God. So that's just kind of another thing, God God doesn't give you struggles or makes you feel alone on purpose. He wants to help you through it. But, just, I hope it helps. Like I said, I'm not a professional or anything. I'm just trying to help you girls. But, like I said, if you need to talk to anyone, you can text me, message me for my number. I don't care. But I really do hope this helps you. You're not alone. I'm sure if all girls came out with it, in all honesty, they would feel the same way. But I just don't want you feeling like God isn't there, because even though you know that He's there, you can't feel Him there. And that's the hardest time, because you have to make time for God. You have to spend time reading so that you bring Him into your trials, so you're not walking alone. But like I said, I hope that helps you, and keep going, because you're really strong. Because God doesn't give these battles to just anyone just to mess with us. He gives them because He wants us to become stronger, and He knows that we'll beat it. So I hope it helps.